Yo, what's going on, guys? It's KG Presents back at with another video, and today I'm here with some fantasy football sleepers that I think you should draft this upcoming season. Some of you have already started doing your fantasy football drafts, and that's great. Others are still going to be starting them in the upcoming weeks. But with the season right around the corner, I thought I'd be here today and listing 5 players that I think you should draft this season. If you enjoyed the video, please sure to like and subscribe for future content. But without any further ado, let's get into these fantasy football sleepers. The Chiefs let Juju and Hardman walk in free agency, opting to put their faith in their midseason acquisition of Kaderius Toney. Toney has boasted some freakish ability as a shifty route runner with serious speed, and the Chiefs clearly trust him as their number 1 wideout. The Chiefs view him as their next number 1, a do-it-all weapon who can stretch the field and attract double coverage. His ranking as wide receiver 49 is far too low, and fantasy managers should take full advantage of it this season. Next up, we have running back Roschon Johnson. The Bears selected Roschon Johnson in the 4th round of the NFL draft, but he profiles a massive steal in my book. He's 6'2", 223 pounds, and a former quarterback who was a standout at Texas for many years. He has elite footwork, vision, and elusive running, which makes him a very interesting sleeper candidate. Herbert is undersized, and Foreman is a bit one-dimensional, so do not be surprised if Johnson's size and talent make him a sneaky candidate to eventually take over this backfield this season for the Bears. Next up, we have Zay Flowers. He found a perfect landing spot in the 2023 NFL Draft with a Ravens team that has been desperate for talent at the wide receiver position for many years. He is a speedy receiver and will be joining new offensive coordinator Todd Monken and an aging superstar in Odell Beckham Jr. The Ravens need to move on from Greg Roman, and Flowers is one of the shiftiest and most talented incoming rookies in the league. He's been lauded for his route running and ridiculous change of direction ability, garnering comparisons to Antonio Brown and Tyler Lockett. He's incredibly talented, and I think he fits seamlessly into the new-look Ravens offense. Hopefully he does well this season, and he would be a very interesting fantasy asset for your fantasy football draft. Next up, we have Devon Achane of the Miami Dolphins. He will step into the Dolphins' weak running back room as a rookie with fresh legs and the most talented player in this backfield. He produced amazing numbers against elite competition at Texas A&M, and he broke out at a young age, both very good indicators of a potential NFL success. He also boasts elite speed. He ranks in the 99th percentile, so much that his 4.32 40-yard dash was seen as a letdown by many. He can easily take over this backfield and will join Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle to make up perhaps the fastest offense in the NFL. Look for him to have success this season as Miami Dolphins running back. Last but not least, we have Duclich of the Broncos. He carved out a solid role in his rookie season last year, despite not starting until week 6. The NFL is rarely kind to start rookie tight ends, but Duclich managed to take in 5.5 targets per game in his debut season in a lackluster Broncos offense. Look for him to improve upon that in his sophomore season, especially with Sean Payton aiming to breathe life into the league's worst offense. Hope you all enjoyed the video and these 5 players that I think you should draft in your fantasy football draft this season. Hopefully these players can help you on your way towards winning another or potentially your first fantasy football championship.